again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place, all of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them jizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
Yeah.
What up, though? What up, though? What's the word, good people, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all know what it is, man. This is the Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Jizzle, a.k.a. God's homie. Thanks for tuning in with us. Thanks for tapping them likes. Thanks for tapping them shares. Thanks for letting us know you care.
Yes,
you got
sir.
them hearts popping up in the building, so we already know you could have been anywhere, but you're right here with us, showing us that good love. So thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. And y'all know the routine, man. Y'all know what it is. If y'all tapping in with your boys, we need y'all to hit share on the stream, share this bitch to your story, to a group, to your profile, hit like on the stream or a heart, either way. And also, this is one of the most important things. Tag a friend in the comments and tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in.
Tag you it, bitch. Yee, get in there.
Yes, sir, skis.
So now, while everybody doing that, how y'all been? How have everybody been? Hope everybody been had a wonderful weekend, safe, fun-filled weekend, no drama, no sorrows. Hope everything been great. If you can't give it back today, go ahead and loan it out till tomorrow. What's happening?
You did.
Wonderful, great people. Bree, I see you in the building with us. Thank you, highly appreciate it. Who else we got in the building with us? If you in the building,
shout out to Bree.
Highly appreciated, man. We got a good one for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hopefully today is y'all turn to go ahead and break down Mr. King Coleman. Last week I spanked y'all ass in this trivia shit. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little chance to be my partner over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
His IQ ain't really as high as mine, but my nigga, y'all see the glasses, he up there. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if y'all could go ahead and stump my partner. I know he gonna
talk. I'm sorry to hear that, Bree.
Oh shit, my condolences, ma'am. My condolences. Sorry to hear that. You know, a loss of a loved one is never easy to get over. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. So I hope everything worked out for you. Man, that's tough. You welcome, ma'am. I'm gonna take a sip of my mountain beer and salute to that, man. Look, that's a mountain beer. I don't know what it is, but it's mountain beer.
Terrence Brown, I see you out there. Thank you for tapping in. Bree, good looking on the shares. I mean, good looking on the tagging people, you know. What's the word out there?
Boy, what up, boy? Joaquin, boy.
Joaquin, what's the word? B, what's the word? Thank y'all for tapping in, man. We need y'all to hit the share button for y'all favorite guys one time for the one time and tell a friend to tag in and get y'all brains on the right path because y'all got to battle Mr. King Coleman today and see if y'all can beat me in a little trivia, man. That's what I'm talking about, Terrence. We'll be joining you in a few. You know what I'm saying? So be on standby.
Terrence, I'm just waiting on my partner right here.
Once we get our eyeballs to 10 or more viewers, we're going to start this game off, y'all. So y'all go ahead and share this bitch up so we can get out. We up there, man. Let's get this bitch cracking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Conversation Room Trivia Night, man. M. Jizzle was the host of this. I am a contestant with y'all. Be quick. In order to qualify to be in the contest, all you have to do is make a comment. answering the question, and that automatically qualifies you. No matter if you answer that one and miss the next 5, you still in the game. So as long as you answer questions, your name will be put down on a leaderboard slip, and we will tally you in. And the person with the most points that beats me is the winner.
Look, hey, look, thank you. We appreciate you coming in, liking and sharing with us. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you wishing us a good show. Go ahead, hang out, stay for a while with your 2 favorite guys. Don't act one. And Joaquin,
thank you for tapping in.
Right. Look, you're absolutely
Danielle,
right.
I see you.
This blunt do look crooked. If you look at it, if you see, you got a long, skinny top part, and then you got little skinny legs, and then you got this little bulge right here. You got the big ass bulge right here. Built just like me, you know what I'm saying? Long, short, little skinny legs, long torso, and the big ass bulge. Just like me. You feel me? Man, little ugly ass. Fucking that bullshit. Fuck you think I am, nigga?
All right, let's do this, man.
And you send us some money, little ugly motherfucker. You got all the money in the world with your little ugly ass. You know what? I got to apologize to our viewers because I think we probably got the only show in the world where the host be calling everybody ugly and shit. I got to stop that. I got to stop calling y'all ugly motherfuckers. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I'm going to stop that. Antoine, what up, Juan? Family reunion. Thank you.
Flip, what's the word, brother? Thank you for tapping in, man.
If y'all don't know, that's Flip in the building. That's the third host with the most. He come in like a ghost. You know, yeah. Flip, what up, Juan? Thanks for tapping in with us, Juan. Bree, you know what? Hey, shut up, Bree. I do got a big ass head, because I ain't even gonna lie. I was looking at that shit the other day and shit. I was standing in the mirror like, damn, my head big and motherfucking shit. I was trying to take care of my. Look, you know what? Don't judge me, okay? I don't need your judgment this fine evening.
Mr. Steele, I can't say your first name, but Mr. Steele, thank you for tapping in, man. We got Eddie Baker out there. Thank y'all for tapping in. Terrence, to answer your question, I'm not sure what the trivia questions are going to be for today. My co-host M Jizzle is operating the questions and everything for this episode of the trivia.
Look, so what we're going to do today, we got some 90s questions out there, you feel me? We got some 90s trivia for you. I only have a handful of questions. We ain't got a whole bunch of them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to get y'all up all day with them. Then we also going to throw in some little random ones, some little multi-bonus questions and shit right off the top of the dome, see if y'all can stump them. Hopefully y'all can get them extra bonus points, because if y'all can't get these trivia points, you know what I'm saying? You know, them extra bonus points in there that will, you know what I'm saying, help y'all out. My partner ain't no joke. I'm going to let y'all know now, my partner ain't a joke, all right? I'll be talking my shit, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the whole glasses don't make you smart and all that shit. But let me tell you something. My nigga over here, he kind of on his shit. He kind of know his shit. I'll pick some questions that I'm hoping that he don't know. All right? I'm hoping he don't know, but we're going to test him out and see what's happening. So
yes,
if you ready, I'm ready. Should we go ahead and jump in this thing?
Let's do this thing, man. Let's go, y'all. First question up. Wait, before we do that, fire in the hole, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. So if you got it, blaze it. If you don't, just catch this contact high. It all worked the same. Let's do it. Now we got action. Let's go. Y'all still could be tagging those friends in the comments, man. Tag a friend, a coworker, auntie, mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin, nephew. Tell them to come tap in and join the convo. Let's do it.
Yes, indeedy. Let's go. All right, first question up. On the show Martin, what was Cole's talent to impress Pam?
What was Cole's talent to impress Pam?
Now, before y'all answer this, give him a chance to answer. That way we make sure that he ain't cheating. Let him get a chance to answer. Then y'all drop y'all's in after the countdown.
I'm going to say I'm gonna go with dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah, dancing.
All right. He got dancing. All right. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I feel like I got this shit wrong as hell because everybody got bird noises. They all got bird noises. Every guest said, boy, bird noises.
Right. Got flip, bird call.
Janae, what's the word?
Call. Janae, what up, good? Thanks for tapping in with us. All right, bird noise. Let's reveal that answer for the good people. 17 different bird calls was the answer. But bird call is the answer.
Bird calls count. All right. Everybody got a point but me. Good job, y'all. Good job out there. Good job.
Look, see, that's how you start this thing. That's how you start this thing
off.
All right.
Nefertari, thank you for tapping in. Drusilla, I see you out there. Thank you for tapping in. Y'all hit the share button for y'all guys one time for the one time. Enjoying the trivia questions tonight.
Absolutely. We highly appreciate it. Thank you for tapping in with us, y'all. We know y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all right here having fun with us, and we appreciate it.
Joe King, thank you for tapping in, sir. Appreciate it, man. Hit the share button for your guys one time for the one time. And if you really fuck with us, you would tag a friend in the comments right now and tell them to come tap in with the Conversation Room podcast and play a little trivia with us.
Mm-hmm. All right, now let's go ahead and move on to this next one, shall we?
Yes, sir, skis.
What was the name of Martin's love interest after him and Gina separated?
Damn. I definitely don't know this. Samantha. Shit, I don't know.
All right, we got Samantha on the board. Let's go.
Blake.
All right.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think nobody got that one.
Oh, wait. I didn't stump y'all. Hold up. Shit, I ain't even planning not to stump y'all. Hold up. All right, so the answer is Monica.
Monica.
Yeah. Monica was the young lady, also known as Lisa from Saved by the Bell.
Exactly.
When Martin and Gina separated, Cole and Tommy dragged Martin to the club, and that's when he met Monica, and him and Monica started hanging out, and then him and Monica ended up going on a date where they ran into Gina and her date. And yeah, if y'all know that episode, y'all know how it go from there.
All right, that was fucking me up with these first two. I'm still ain't on the board.
See? All right. Let's go. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take a short commercial break, give y'all a chance to recoup, get y'all mind right, and we'll be right back.
Don't be this guy. Subscribe to the Konversation Room podcast on YouTube.
Definitely. So if you ain't done it by now, after all of these years of us been having this podcast, if you ain't subscribed to our YouTube yet, first I'm gonna say shame on you. Secondly, go ahead on and subscribe to the Conversation Room podcast on YouTube. One time for the one time.
Never miss an episode by hitting that notification bell. You hit that notification bell for your guys one time for one time, you'll never miss out. We here every weekend for the love of y'all. Holla at us.
Erica, I see you, baby.
All right, so now we're about to go ahead and jump into this third question. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir, skis.
Let's go. What other character was Carl Payne known for besides Cole on the Martin Show?
Man, I don't motherfucking know. Thundercat. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what other shit he was in. Terrence say, go ahead, put the timer up there, though.
All right. All right, Rachel, what up, girl? Thanks for tapping in with us.
Shout out to Rachel. Thank you for tapping in. Terry say he was Cockroach on the Cosby Show.
Okay. Any final answers before we throw up this answer? Nope, because y'all had 20 seconds. And the answer is Cockroach from the Cosby Show.
Good fucking job, Terrence. Well, I just knew you was wrong as fuck. Damn, we got that motherfucker. Bullshit. I swear I just knew that was the wrong answer.
If y'all not aware of who Cockroach was, it was Theo's best friend up until he went to college.
Shout out Steve. Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, good shit, man. That's what's up. I thought that was wrong as hell because I didn't know.
See? Well, don't worry, because we have a bonus question for you.
Bonus question coming up.
It will not be written. I'm letting y'all know now. It will not be written down. This is a bonus question for y'all. And here we go. What month is the lunar eclipse scheduled for this year? Once again, huh?
I was answering the question, but you can read it again.
All right. Once again, what month is the lunar eclipse scheduled for this year? Timer going up. Timer going up now. All right.
I want it August, man. Sam Trina, what's the word?
All right.
Josh, still out there, man. What's the word? Thank you for tapping in, y'all. Everybody hit that share button right now. If you ain't did it yet, hit that share button. Smash that motherfucker.
All right. So We got Mr. King Coleman with August for the bonus question. By the way, bonus question is worth 5 points. All regular questions are 1 point. Bonus questions are worth 5 points. Now, the question
we got
was
2 marches out there.
We got 2 Marches, 1 August, 2 August. Okay.
Hold on, Terrence. Okay, he going. Okay, no, go ahead. I had to read that one. What was the answer, big dog?
Okay. The answer to the question is March of 2020.
March. There it is.
March. Lunar eclipse is scheduled for March 25th of 2024.
March. Sabrina came in and got her 5 quick points.
Right. Shit. Terrence was half-ass right, but he was wrong. And then he just decided to say, fuck it, I'm going to be all the way wrong with it. I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you.
That's some bullshit.
Good job, Sabrina. Welcome to the game, girl. All right. Next question. In the R&B group, my apologies, y'all. My apologies. That's supposed in the R&B group, TGT. What does TGT stand for?
Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank.
All right. We got Tyrese,
Tank, Genuine, and right.
All right, so Mr. King Coleman said Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank, or Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese. Either way. We got Samtrina with Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese. We have Bree with Tank, Tyrese, and Genuine. And we have Tyrese with Sweet Gerald Levert and Johnny Gill. That's old school. They ain't ready for that one. They ain't ready for that one. Matter of fact, that ain't even. That's the wrong group, fool. Anyway, the correct answer was Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese, or Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank. Congratulations to y'all who got it right.
It's Erskis. See.
Now, Bree technically has it right, but she don't have the names in Earl. So me and my co-host gonna discuss if she should get the points on that.
Got my vote.
All right, got my vote. You got your points on that, girl. Congratulations. Congratulations.
To let y'all know, score update. Y'all are beating me. Everybody that's playing is beating me. I'm in last place against y'all right now. Terrence also agreed and said give her the point.
Right, yeah, we're gonna give her the point. She has the points on that. All right. So move on to the next. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
She said she breastfeeding. Nigga, give her a break.
That was a little too much information, but congrats on the little one. Do your thing. I'm actually a real supporter of breastfeeding. This out of the topic, but I'm actually a real supporter of breastfeeding. That's guaranteeing the baby getting the full nutrients and substances that the baby needs and stuff. You know, especially, and it creates a deeper bond between the mother and child and stuff. So congratulations to you on that one. Big shout out to you.
Yes.
We'll give you that. We'll give you that.
Custom made. Thank you for
All right,
tapping
so
in. Hey,
highly appreciate
let's do it. Hey, but we're gonna be right back though.
Yes, sir. Hey, gotta let y'all know. Gotta let everybody know. Terrence, he loves titties. Terrence loves titties. Just so y'all know.
Well, he definitely just told us so.
Right.
Hey.
All right, so moving on. What is the name of the iconic movie Martin and Tisha Campbell Martin played in, starring Kid and Play?
Oh shit, House Party. Know this one.
All right, Mr. Cobra, say House Party. All right. We are back, and Mr. King Coleman in the consensus says House Party. And the correct
House
answer
Party all across the board.
Yep. And the correct answer was
Jizzle,
House Party.
Is there any new comment above custom made comment? Because I believe I got everybody else, and custom made was the only one.
Nah, she was the first one to start the house party.
All right.
All right. Flip said y'all better be lucky that he was in the shower. He could have got all these answers. Hey, wish you was here, my brother. But I'm glad you was practicing healthy hygiene. That's way more important than this. I ain't said the answer. Be cool. I said the answer after the fact. Be quiet. All right. So we're going to go ahead and throw one more of these bonus questions in the air for you guys. Bonus question is, what was the final score of the Super Bowl?
The final score of the Super Bowl?
Final score of the Super Bowl.
25-22. Kansas City won.
25-22.
25-22. Kansas City won.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right, Terrence said he ain't care. He was just watching the commercials. All right. Final. One last time. The final score of the Super Bowl this year. All right. And we have Terrence with he didn't care. He was only watching the commercials. We have Bree with 22-25, and we have Mr. King Coleman with 22-25. Congratulations. The correct answer was 22-25. Congratulations,
There it is.
everybody.
I needed that.
Congratulations. So now,
Hey, check this out, M.
let's do the
Jizzle.
score update. Yes, sir.
Didn't you say you had a topic of conversation over there? No, I thought you said you had a little conversation piece over there. I probably misheard you. Yeah, Britt, I'm telling you, I needed the fuck out of that.
I was still working on the one that I had from last week, but okay, I wasn't able to get the video down for y'all, right? All right, so story time. So basically, there was a video that went viral recently where a young woman, she was complaining that her boyfriend will not allow her to have multiple sex partners. She was stating that it's 2024 and people should be more open to open relationships. And she was saying that her boyfriend is completely lame and pretty much really down talking him because he would not allow her to be passed around. She was saying that she want to be, and I quote, "I want to be passed around like," you know what? I can't even quote it because I forgot what it was. I ain't gonna lie. But pretty much it was an object of some sort that gets passed around a lot. But anywho, how y'all feel about that? Like, should open relationships be something that's more open with today's generation, especially with those that's asexual, who have no sexual preference, who just fucks with everybody? You know what I'm saying? Those who don't really understand, that don't have a real grasp on what type they like everybody like. So should open relationships be something that's more adapted to today's culture, or is that just motherfuckers wanting to be a hoe and a firm excuse to being a hoe? How y'all feel about that?
I can answer that 2 times. As far as should it be like something to fit the times or whatever, should the new generation be adapted to that being more of an open thing? I think it don't change. I still think it's the people involved. If that's something that you can do, because it is being done. It's people in these type of relationships. So it is something that could be done. But now, to the young lady's comment, no one is forcing you to be in a relationship, first off. So if being passed around in your mind means more to you than being in a solid relationship with one person, it's so easy to not be in that relationship. Why force this relationship then? Why force someone to want to have a woman that wants to be passed around? You can be passed around and be single and ain't got to answer to no man or no woman. So that's the part right there that's kind of conflicting. Like, you trying to force this man, like Bree said up there in her comment, how dare you be mad that he don't want you to be a hoe? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to force someone to accept your hoish ways when it's much more easier to just not be in a relationship with a person than try to force them to accept your hoish ways. It's way easier. So I don't, that shit, I ain't gonna knock her for her sexual deviancies, her sexual fantasies, her sexual pleasures. I'm not gonna knock that. Do you? But it makes you a fucked up person when you try to force or manipulate a person or whatever the case may be to be a part or deal with that type of fuckery. When it's so easy to just be by yourself and ain't got to worry about nobody saying shit to you or not trying to satisfy the next person. And you can do you, boo-boo, by yourself. Be a single woman, that want to be passed around. Do your thing. That's me. Let's see what the people talking about.
All right. So we have Bree. She says, "I agree, toast." Erica say exactly. Marco say yes, sir.
Shut up, Marco.
Say, right. What up, Juan? Trina, she say she probably wants somebody to come home too because relationships be so much deeper than sex, but she got a different sex drive. Flip say that bitch don't need no man. She just needs to be alone. She ain't shit but the doorknob. Everybody gets a turn.
That's fucked up because his comment came right when I was about to say that I can almost understand that, but you still, it's a contradiction in itself. So yeah, you can't want to be a relationship is more than sex, but a relationship also is a commitment to one another, not a commitment to every other dick that you want to hump on. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget about that part of a relationship, the commitment part of that side of the relationship. Yeah, it's more than just sex between the two of y'all, but that don't mean that it's more sex with the other people. So that's why I'm like, it's a contradiction in itself. Yeah, relationship is more than sex, but that don't mean you got to want to be passed around. If that's the case, our relationship should be all about sex.
Right.
It seems like you want it all the time.
So some Trina, she say men do it all the time, though. Honestly, Bree say they call cheaters, and then she also say she need to be in a poly relationship. Some Trina say they want their solid woman at home, but still fuck randoms. And then she say Bree hike at that part, and then she says she ain't cheating if she telling them. She do got a point. It really ain't cheating if she telling them. Yeah.
Oh, hell no. That's almost like saying it ain't cheating if you get caught. It's like, well, you know now, so I can't be cheating.
No. Hey, no, Citri, it wasn't that I couldn't remember your name. It was just I was reading your name for the comment before I actually got to the comment, but I was like, you know what I'm saying, like trying to don't worry, I got you. All right, so look, but yeah, me personally, I say the homie need to go ahead and cut that loose. If he's still with her after that, he crazy as a motherfucker. Because obviously, baby girl for the streets. And shit, she want him to steady take care of her while she hump on a whole bunch of randoms. That's all that is. Oh, man. And shit. All right. So some Trina say if he not okay with it, then they don't need to be together. Right, absolutely. I fully agree with that. I fully agree. But all right, let's get back into what we came here for, though.
Let's go.
Trivia question. Now here we go. What was Janet Jackson's first starring role?
Janet Jackson's first starring role was on The Jeffersons.
On The Jeffersons. All right, let's go.
Yeah, man, I think I got that one wrong, man. I think it was Good Times too. Damn.
All right. And the answer was coming after these commercial break.
Subscribe to the Konversation Room podcast on YouTube.
All right. And the answer to that question was Penny from Good Times.
Yeah. Yeah.
The answer to that question was Penny from Good Times. And
Yep.
Bree was the only one that got that right. Hey.
Appreciate it, Bree.
Right. That's the guy that made it right there. That guy, he teamed up with the people over there at Fox, worked out a couple of woodblocks, got the Simpsons to make it happen for us. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
shout out to Mr. Coleman for doing that, man.
Appreciate it, man. You know, go above and beyond for the show. Welcome back, Custom Made.
Right. Absolutely. All right. So now, can we get a score update, my friend?
All right, score update, ladies and gentlemen. Starting from the bottom to the top of the list, we had Custom Made with 1. We got Centrina with 8. Terrence with 3. Eddie with 1. Bree with 9. Antoine with 2. And King Coleman himself with 7.
All right. There y'all
Top
have
2
it.
on the board right now is Bree and Centrina.
There
Yeah,
we
Bree,
go.
I gave 1 to Centrina.
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it. On to the next. On to the next.
Who is the younger brother of the lead singer for the child group Immature?
Man, I don't know this shit.
Is that your answer?
Who is the younger brother of lead singer for child singing group Immature? Man, shit. Or Marion.
All right, that's your answer?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Could I possibly have gotten that right? Because I totally guessed that shit.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you looked at the screen, but I ain't gonna lie.
Like I'm gonna look at the screen for it.
Oh no. All right, so the correct answer to that is Omarion.
Thank you. I needed that one. But I promise I guessed that shit.
Answer to that question.
We got Custom Made.
So
We got Bree.
Bree and Custom Made. Congratulations to y'all. Y'all got it right. Yes, ma'am. They are brothers. They have brothers.
What I tell you before the show started, I said I am at least probably like a 45% guesser. When I'm just guessing some shit. I guess that shit. Now I know some information.
All right. Next question coming up. If y'all ready, I'm ready. Y'all ready?
He keep doing it. Don't worry about it, Bree. I got eyes on the comments that's coming up. So I see all y'all saying.
What?
She said you keep missing Centrina.
Well, no, I had Centrina. She said Marcus Houston. That wasn't the right answer. I ain't forget her. She just had the wrong answer. What you want me to do? I'm naming the people who have the right answers.
Oh, the bottle gone. 1800 Custom Made. 1800 in here. That's why these sips is soft. It's a little. It's
Right.
a little. Yeah, 1800.
All right. Terrence say, gotta dip tacos already. I guess. I don't know what that means, but let's motherfucker go. All right, so next question up. In honor of the new release Bob Marley movie, I had to come up with this one. So, what is the connection between Lauryn Hill and Bob Marley?
Man, I feel like I'm playing Jeopardy, bro. I feel like I'm playing Jeopardy. I don't know shit. Dreadlocks? I don't
That's
fucking
your answer.
know. I don't fucking know. What the fuck?
All right.
Dreadlocks, bro. I don't know. We got cousins. We got Jamaican. I don't fucking know.
Right.
I don't know shit about these people.
Custom AD, don't worry, he ain't drinking alone. I can't let my friend drink alone now. What kind of friends? You absolutely right. Friends do not let friends drink alone. All right.
I don't know. What's the answer, man? We got Jamaicans, cousins, and grandkids.
My feelings kind of hurt because Trina saying she don't like me and shit now. My feelings kind of hurt. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I feel kind of disrespected. All right, so now we got Trina. She said they cousins. Custom Made D say they cousins. Terrence said they Jamaican. Bree said grandkids, but matter of fact, ain't no but. She came in just in time. Ain't nobody threw the answer up there. So the connection is grandkids. Bob Marley is the grandfather to 5 of Lauryn Hill children.
So Bree got that answer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know that shit, man. Well,
yeah. Custom AD. Hey, the movie a great movie. Now, it don't address that situation in the movie, but the movie is amazing. The movie is great. I highly recommend everybody go see it. Not Simtree. All right, look. Hold on. My friends, my family, somebody say they don't like y'all. Do you take that personal or no? Your feelings get hurt, right? All right. So now I'm taking that shit personal. You owe me $5. Cash app. I'm sending my cash app. That's the only thing that made me feel better. But in the meantime, in between time, at the tip of mine, let's keep this thing going, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. Just down the street from Monica's apartment, Central Park Cafe was a fictional coffee shop in what show?
Friends.
That's your answer?
Yeah, that's the only fucking show I know that was in the coffee shop. Bree say not him trying to extort you. He hella trying to extort her. For them little $5 measly ass dollars. I'm fucking dead. That's funny. Oh fuck.
So y'all really gonna
thank you for tapping in, brother.
Y'all really gonna judge me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get a couple of dollars in my pocket. Y'all really gonna judge me for that? I hope not. Rude mother cluckers. Thanks for tapping in. Wine.
Yeah,
All right,
R.I.P. to Chandler.
All right, so now everybody across the board got this one right. The correct answer was friends.
All right, so we got Ree, Custom Made, and me.
Custom Made said, talk about, hey, no, hey. I wish I knew the coffee shop down Monica Street.
I thought he was talking about Monica the singer too until he mentioned the coffee shop part. When they said the coffee shop, instantly I thought of Friends, because that's the only Caucasian show. No offense, I like Friends. That's the only Caucasian show that I know that be in the coffee shop.
Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. I find it kind of disrespectful that y'all feel that I was trying to exploit my friend, my dear friend, Trina.
That's what it sounds like, bro.
I would never try to exploit anybody. I was just saying that, man, look, let's move on, man, because I ain't about to sit here and get judged by y'all.
I ain't about to sit here and argue with your flat ass face.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Matter of fact, we'll be back after. All right.
Damn, you about to get jumped.
Look. Hey.
Hey, look, I always say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Although you ain't mean no harm, the way you said it sound harmful as hell. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Custom AD. Hey, look, hey, look.
Go on, Ike. Oh fuck!
Hey,
my stomach hurt. Oh, crazy as hell.
You know what? I think I'm about to hire security. Look now.
I know, but I do want to bring up this recent topic actually that we had last week, since we actually got more people and more women on here, and I would love to get their point of view. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
at any point, whenever you ready.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right. So like last week, I brought up a topic because I watched a video where there was a young lady who said she do not enjoy having sexual pleasures with a man for hour and a half, 2 hours, things like that. She said she would much rather have multiple sessions that last 20 to 30 minutes at a time. So my question to y'all is, could is having sex too long be a turnoff? Is that a thing? Like if there's you just got a guy that for some reason he just it always got to be an hour or an hour and a half. Is having sexual pleasures too long? Could that be a turnoff to you? I just want to get y'all state of mind, because it's all women right now from what I see. So this is a great time to get y'all point of view. And not only do I want y'all to give me a yes or no, can y'all please elaborate?
Now,
you know give us a little more insight on that.
But here's what I want to know about her question, all right? Is she just talking about vaginal, know what I'm saying, penetrated sex, just actual, know what I'm saying, intercourse, or know what I'm saying? Is she just talking about the dick and the coochie the whole hour, or does she mean the whole intimacy of fucking for a few minutes, sliding out, kissing on each other, sucking, fuck, you know what I'm saying, doing all the whoopty whoop, going back, sticking, flipping, you know what I'm saying? Like, is she talking about the whole?
From how the questioning was, they didn't mention no foreplay or nothing like that. They just kept saying the word sex. Like during sex, this, during sex, this. So they never said like foreplay and all that. They just kept saying like during sex, I don't want it to be this long. I want my sex to be blah, blah, blah. If sex is this long, like one of her comments was, the dudes, when I be meeting them, they be like, and we be having sex for a long time, I be thinking, oh, I can't wait till this shit over. I ain't never letting this motherfucker hit again. If I got to deal with that, like all that long ass time. So, and I'm like, damn, I want to know what y'all think now.
But is it really foreplay if it's during sex? You know, you have foreplay at the beginning, but if it's during sex, you know what I'm saying? Is that really foreplay or is that part of the sex?
I mean, to answer that question, I think once the action starts, anything that happens during that action is a part of that action. It's not its own separate entity. So like you could, if you making out first, that's what you're doing. You making out, and then making out leads to the sex act. Until that sex act is done, anything you do inside that sex act is part of sex. That's how I would interpret what you asking.
Right. Yes. Yes. So with that being said, right. So like I said, so like I say, if I don't know that question. Like I said, the ladies saying that it's too long is not the thing, except for Custom Made D. Custom Made D say she might need that hour long to go to sleep and shit. But besides that, everybody say, you know what I'm saying, that shit way too long for them. Bree say give Cool Mama a breast. Cool Mama need a break sometimes. She ain't with that shit. I can dig it.
It's a preference, man. I don't think there's no right or wrong answer. It's a preference for this shit. So, but I thought that was just interesting because I always thought that like women like that shit. The longer the better. As long as you're not pounding that shit to death for 3 hours straight. But I always thought, so it's interesting to not only hear a female say that, you know what I'm saying, I'm actually seeing y'all agreeing with her for the most part. I mean, but I okay, so before we get right back into the things, when y'all don't never want it though, like for it to be like that, are y'all saying that every once in a while it can be up to that point, but are y'all saying y'all never wanted to ever be that far?
Mm-hmm. Me personally, I don't know. Like I say, from a guy's point of view, if we enjoying it, we ain't. I know me personally, I'm not keeping track of the time and shit, especially if I'm enjoying it. I ain't keeping in track of the time. Just so if that motherfucker end up being 5 minutes to an hour, shit, I don't know. I'm just focused on you getting yours. Once you get yours, then shit. I don't give a fuck after that. This motherfucker can end right now. I would have just been this shit.
Hey, y'all wild. We ain't gonna get that too far away from the agenda.
But all right, let's jump back into what we came here for. You know what I'm saying? And that's Y'all trying to beat Mr. King Coleman over here.
And right now, y'all whooping my ass.
All right, so next question up. Who historic bone was found on the movie How High?
George Washington.
All right, that's your answer?
The Liberty Bone. Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
All right. All right.
That's right as fuck. Shout out to Charles. That's right as fuck.
Charles jumping in the building. All right,
Hey,
so
I guess
all
too
right.
fast.
Hold on. I want to address a comment up here, right? Bree say custom AD ain't no nigga going an hour in personal. He's coming within 4 minutes.
What?
All right, so now my question do you mean, not to get all up in your business, but do you mean ain't no nigga coming like is that with you, or are you talking about ain't no nigga in general? I need to know because I can honestly attest to lie detectors test says that was a lie. But
my bad, y'all.
Oh, Bree say, look, damn, ooh, look. I shouldn't ask questions that I really don't want the answer to because I don't know how to answer that reply. She say, hey, stop that. Stop that. Niggas feel ashamed. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this for a fact, all right? Dudes feel ashamed going under 5 minutes. That's just, I'm letting y'all know now. Stop that. They feel ashamed going under 5 minutes. So if you know that, make that motherfucker rub in between your hips or something. Don't even give him the kunu. Make him rub in between your hips. Just put your hips real tightly together.
The chocha.
Right, but don't.
What it look like turning down chocha.
Stop that. Stop shaming that man because he can't even tell his homies about the experience. He can't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna brag about? 4 minutes. The fuck story you gonna get out of that? Stop that. It's shameful, disrespectful. Anywho, all right, back to this here. We have
Charles one right answer
with Ben Frank.
That's right.
Bree with Cheech and Chong. Custom AD say niggas need the time to recoup. You ain't getting several rounds unless he popped a pill. And then
Church.
Yeah.
Preach.
Bree say, which is why niggas not going for an hour straight. Y'all, wow. Hey, you need to stop with these questions, all right? You need to stop with these questions. I ain't even gonna front. You need to stop.
That type of activity only happening on special occasions.
Look, you need to stop with these type of questions, man. I just became Jehovah's Witness. I just became Jehovah's Witness a few nights ago. All right, I can't even talk about these type of things anymore. Stop that shit, man.
I'm cool like a duck. Never give a fuck.
All right, so the answer to this here question was Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
Ben Franklin. Good job, Charles. Congrats to you, brother.
Charles just snuck in real quick, got him a point.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What was the first rap song to hit #1 on Billboard Top 100?
We playing Jeopardy, bro. I don't motherfucking know, man. The first rap song?
The first
the
rap
fucking Beastie
song.
Boys. I don't know.
The Beastie Boys, that's what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with. I don't know.
All right.
That's some cool guesses. Charles with Can't Touch This. Bree with Ice Baby. I don't know though, man.
All right, then the correct answer was
Parents Don't Understand by Charles, by say with Will Smith.
Ice Baby was the first #1 Billboard.
There go Bree. She kicking our ass. She kicking my ass for sure.
Congratulations, Bree. Miss Nunn. She a nun. I'm glad. You see, that's what I'm saying. You got to get in touch. Look, Jehovah's Witnesses have directed me to a new and brighter path. Okay. Praises to Jehovah. I don't know. Somebody shit. Anyway.
Somebody shit. I'm fucked up. This boy is the funniest person I've ever known in my life, bro. He just say shit. He don't care what it mean or what it sound like. He just say the shit. That's my guy, though. He just say some shit. He don't give a fuck. You better understand it, because he just gonna say some shit. Shout out to Sean Tapin if he's still around, man.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, that's probably why we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We probably didn't hit about 1 million folks, but I done got us canceled
this real quick. You think you slick, motherfucker. You came up with this extremely hard ass trivia night. No multiple choice. It's like, nigga, you better know some shit. Like, what the fuck, nigga? I can't even process of elimination some shit. Like, I just gotta know some shit. Like, that's how cold though. It's cool though. I'm gonna rock with it. Though. I'm getting my ass whooped, but ain't nothing I can do. This is not my expertise. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I'm rocking with it. Come on with it, nigga. I gotta catch up. I'm down at least 5. I got a long way to go.
Hey, no. See, what happened was, right? I tried to go get some trivia cards, you know what I'm saying? I tried to go get the trivia game and shit, but they ain't had what I was looking for and shit, man. They ain't had what I was looking for. So I had to come up with this shit off the top of my head. You feel me? I had to use my intelligence to help, you know what I'm saying, pull this thing together and shit. So
it's
luckily,
all good. I ain't tripping.
Luckily, I'm a genius.
I got my eye on you, motherfucker.
Hey, look. You know what? Just for that, here we go again.
Some more hard shit.
What was considered the first reality show?
Survivor.
Survivor, that's who you going with?
Yep.
All right. Time on the board.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Hey, what goes on behind the scenes is ridiculous, y'all. Look, fuck this dude, man.
Oh shit, Charles, that's like good guess. MTV Real World. Oh my god, that seemed like a good guess. Good guess.
Hey, all right, so answer on the board.
Flavor
Answer
of
on the
Love.
board.
Okay.
Oh shit. Never mind. What? Hold on. Oh, damn! I got my shit all fucked
Real
up.
World. Charles got that bitch. Bust it head.
Congratulations, Charles. Congratulations, Juan. That boy jumped in collecting them points on y'all ass.
Hey, as long as Bree don't get, I'm not hating Bree. You know what I'm saying? This is a competition, and you at the top spot, so I'm only chasing you. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta kind of hate, I guess, still, but nothing personal.
Hey, look, I ain't going out to you. Remember last episode, you know what I'm saying? That's who head I was trying to make sure, you feel me, was behind me, you know what I'm saying? Because she be on this shit. I know she be cheating and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold it against her.
Yeah, you know.
Right. But since this didn't accidentally popped up and shit, let's go ahead and drop this on now.
I'm halfway drunk, just to let y'all know.
Which Nickelodeon TV show jump-started Nick Cannon, Keenan Thomas, and Amanda Bynes?
All that.
All that? That's what you going with?
Yeah.
All right. And the correct answer was all that.
All that. And I didn't even watch that show. I'm just familiar with the characters on that show. Charles with it, Sandra with it, Bree with it. Damn, Bree. But at least I got it too, so I'm still there with you. I mean, I'm still down by 5. I think I ain't tallied them up yet since the last couple questions, but I think just by looking at the tallies, I think I'm down by 5.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do for y'all. It's that time again. Got that bonus question for y'all.
Bonus question.
Y'all ready for the
I better
bonus
know
question?
this shit.
Y'all ready for the bonus
Or I'm
question?
looking for a new co-host in the classifieds, motherfucker.
All right, so who won this year's 2023 Best New Artist at this year's Grammy Awards? Best New Artist for 2023 at this year's Grammy Awards. Your choices are, I'm going to make this a multiple question.
Oh, great. Thank you. Shit, I'm a 45% guesser, man. Thank you.
Omar Apollo, Lotto, Molly Tuttle, Samara Joy, or Anita? If you need me to say the question names again,
I'm going to pick Nita.
Anita.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, the question is, y'all, who won this year's Best New Artist for 2023 Grammys? Is it Omar Apollo, Lotto, Molly Tuttle, Samar Joy, or Anita? Let's go. All right, we back. And the answer is Samara Joy. Samara Joy won Best New Artist at the 2023 Grammy Awards. Congratulations, Bree. If I ain't mistaken, that just put her.
Yeah, she way beyond. I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit for it.
All right, so last question, y'all. This is the last question of the night. Which TV show featured a group of teenage friends solving mysteries in a town named Angel Grove?
This shit the easiest shit in the world. Scooby motherfucking Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Bree might as well just get some Scoop. Hey man,
I didn't even mean to cut you off like that.
I know why you cut me off, man. I was trying to say something to Bree, bro. You don't not like you too late. It's too late. Oh my god. I was trying to tell you guess some other shit, man. I was trying to tell you guess some other shit like Star Trek or something, man. Just get this fucking shit wrong. It wasn't no point of you getting the point. You already won. What more do you want?
Hey, well, look.
What's the correct answer, man?
The correct answer is both y'all asses wrong.
Damn.
Power Rangers. Right. Congratulations, Charles.
Charles got that. I thought I was right.
Right. You was confident as a motherfucker.
I was hella confident.
This easy as a motherfucker.
See, that's why I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to pay attention.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Perfect example.
If you don't mind, go ahead and read off the scores to us, man.
All right, give me a second, man.
And don't be over there pencil beating motherfuckers either.
Man, I never do that.
That's why I trust you with this. I know you ain't gonna cheat.
Starting with the last to the top. Sandra, 1. Eddie, 1. Antoine, 2. Terrence, 3. Custom Made, 3. Charles, 4. And then we got Sandra with, and we got Samtrina with 8. Sandra with 9. Samtrina with 8. I'm sorry. And then King, myself with 10, and Bree with 19. So Bree is the winner tonight. Winner, chicken dinner.
Get them in.
Winner, chicken dinner. Everybody that's in the comments right now, man. Just tap that heart, man. Keep tapping that heart right now, man. Show Bree some love for being the winner for tonight's trivia, man.
Absolutely.
She probably got about 80% of the questions right. 73% of them bitches right, though. I think she got 2 wrong, 3 wrong the whole time.
And you know what? I want to backtrack on something you said, right?
What's that?
Because you say I set you up and shit.
Yeah.
With these questions and not having multiple answers and all this shit. But Bree answered the same questions that you did.
I know.
So you cannot blame the questions.
That's why I ain't tripping.
No, don't be trying to say I set. Don't try to say I set you up, motherfucker. I did, nigga. Well, don't get me wrong, I did, but still, you know what I'm saying?
It's all good. This ain't my expertise, you know what I'm saying? Ain't my expertise to know what people do. like people histories like that. That ain't my expertise. So I'm cool with that.
Look, nah, you know what? Nah,
I still did pretty good though. I
honestly,
can't
I thought
say.
you would have had the Martin questions. I thought you would have had the Martin show questions. I thought you would have had them. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong, but I thought you would have had them.
No, those was hard. Those hard as hell.
All
Those hard as hell.
right.
Bree say she to go.
Look.
All right, we got
If you to go, what that make me like a realm or something? You know what I'm saying? Because so far I'm the best. I'm defeated. I'm the shit.
all right, we're gonna call these last minutes the talk minutes. I don't know. Look, y'all got anything y'all want to address? Anything y'all want to talk about?
Open
Anything
conversation.
y'all want to say? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Got a
9
little time to
minutes.
spare. Y'all want to what's on your mind, man? Are we giving y'all complete control of what we talk about right now? For these minutes, y'all are the host of the Conversation Room podcast. Talk to us.
You was occupied this time. You sitting there, you had a whole titty popped into your boy mouth. You was occupied this time. Don't try to use that as an excuse. Don't use that. No, we ain't using that. You already. You shit. You busy already. Nah. Try again. You should. You was too busy to Google. Hit your Google. You was too busy for Google.
You said it was squeakers or squillers?
Oh, crazy ass squillers. Have y'all seen
squillers?
Look, I seen the crazy ass movie today, y'all. The movie called Squillers, right? Hold on. Right. See, so in other words, you did better this time, and you was more busy. See, you know what I'm saying? So, but the movie is on Peacock. Now, look, check it out. Right, Tyrese in the movie. Personally, I don't know why Tyrese in the movie because he absolutely ain't do shit. He ain't do nothing. He's just there.
He had about 4 scenes.
But it's a good ass movie though. I highly recommend it. It's a good ass movie. It's on Peacock. It's called.
I watched it on Look Movies.
Yeah, that shit was wild, man. That shit was wild.
Pretty decent movie, man. They if you superstitious, it makes you think. I'll tell you that. If you believe in the fuckery behind the government.
Huh?
Like, all right. I don't know if you have ever heard people have these type of conversations, but I have came across people having these type of conversations to where
actually, I think I know where you're going with it as far as what I'm saying, what's going on in the butcher shops and shit.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
That part.
Okay.
That part.
Okay. Absolutely.
So, absolutely. That's it'll make you start thinking about some shit.
Yeah, I agree to that fully.
Bosco, am I saying that right, Charles? Charles asked, did y'all watch Bosco? Am I saying that right? I have never watched that, or have I ever heard of that?
I haven't checked that out yet. What it's on? Let us know what it's on.
Yeah, what it's on. And look, and if you give a quick description of what it's about, action, horror, drama, mystery, let me know what type of mood I need to be in and watch that type of shit.
It's on Peacock. All right.
Peacock. Bosco. Is it a movie or is it a series? I don't do too well with series, man. Please don't be a series.
Man, I need another series. It's
about jail.
Okay.
All right.
Check it out.
Drama. Okay. I get down with a drama.
Man.
Get down with that. Appreciate the recommendations, y'all out there, man. Oh shit, I almost broke my motherfucking shoulder.
I said it last
week.
Buddy
trying to break out of prison. Oh, that means it's gonna be some shit going down.
Right. Hey, speaking of motherfuckers breaking out of prison, y'all hear about the one cat who broke out of prison by scaling the walls?
Never.
It just
And no,
happened.
Sandra, I haven't seen Found. Wait, not to cut you off, and just answer her real quick. Is that the movie about the lady trapped in the storage container? If it is, then yes, I've seen that. But no, I haven't heard a story about a motherfucker climbing the or whatever the fuck you said out of jail. No.
Yeah, so like apparently like there was like a little space in between like the buildings, like where they walk out of, and he like had his hands on one side and his feet on the other side, and he spider crawled all the way up that motherfucking shit. Jumped over the barbed wire fence. He was gone for a good little minute. They caught him now, but yeah, that shit was dope.
Okay, all right. It's a TV show. It's a series. Yeah, no, I ain't never seen that. I probably would never really watch that because I'm not too good with shit that's a series. I don't keep up with it. I don't have the time or the thought to be like, oh yeah, this. No, so I probably never get to that one.
I haven't checked out Found either. All right.
That don't mean I won't ever watch an episode, but I don't think I would keep up with it.
Hey, that spider. Look, I was going to check. I was debating on checking out Madam Web. But I keep on hearing bad reviews about it. You know what I'm saying? I keep on hearing bad reviews. I keep on hearing that it's nothing like the comic book and it ain't nothing like the origin stories and shit.
You talking about The Last Airbender?
No, I'm talking about Madam Web.
Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to Charles. I've never watched that show, Charles. That's anime, right?
What, The Last Airbender? That's Airbender. I fuck with Last Airbender.
That's anime though, right?
Hey, no, it ain't anime. It's a cartoon. It's animated, but it ain't an anime.
No, that's what I'm saying. See, Bree said it's anime.
The Last Airbender is an anime.
Yeah, like that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh shit and fucking all those guys. Like I know what's anime from cartoon because I never ever got into the anime type of cartoons. You know what I'm saying? It was always like what we regularly watch. But I know about them because obviously I had younger siblings that was into those type of shit, like Pokemon and shit like that. So I just be watching them motherfuckers.
All right, so question, right? What is an anime? Because like when I think of an anime, I think of Dragon Ball Z.
That's part of them. That's one of them.
Sailor Moon.
That's one of them.
Transformers and shit like that. I don't like it. Then like I look at those as animes. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much like Japanese or comic book stuff. But I don't really see.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I never thought that of. Okay.
Yeah, that one basically Asian based. And like shit, my son be on man, what the fuck is some people now? I don't even know. But my younger son be on anime. That's what he watch. He watch anime shit. And I don't know much about him, but when if I walk in and I see the show on there, I'd be like, yeah, that's an anime show. And I can go in there and I can look in there and I can see it. That's like a regular cartoon. I can tell the difference between the two. I know what the difference is. I don't know what the difference is, but I know what the difference is. When I see it, I can tell you like, yeah, that's an anime cartoon. I don't really know what I can't tell you like, this is what separates the two. But when I see a show on TV, I can tell you that that's an anime show. I don't know what the difference is though, but I know that there is one, and I can identify it. It's all cartoons to me too, Charles. That's what I'm saying. I would all say it's all cartoons, but I know that the language in which they call that shit anime, and I know how to separate the difference somehow. I don't know, but I do.
There it is.
I never had the chance to get into this shit though. I know a lot of people that follow that know the characters' names and know they super strengths and their powers and shit like that. I could never get in those type of conversations. I know absolutely nothing about any of those people other than their names.
Oh no, it depends on like because my daughter, I grew up fucking with animes, you know what I'm saying, like Dragon Ball Z and shit like that. But then my daughter, my oldest daughter, she the one that got me like really into watching animes and shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like me, I was in my little if it wasn't Dragon Ball Z or fucking
Pokemon,
old school ones, you know what I'm saying? It was like I ain't watching that shit. No, but she got me watching them all sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking so.
What would you do if your bitch was untrue? Would you cut that hoe off and find someone new? I need another bitch in my life. Shout out to the people that was born around the time that song was out.
Hey, R.I.P. Biggie, man.
Shout out Biggie.
Best rapper ever lived.
Life After Death.
Best
one of the best albums ever motherfucking written down, boy.
Shit, I say it is.
The fuck out of that back in my day. I banged the fuck out of that Biggie Smalls Life After Death. Two this CD. Shit. 2 CDs. Part 1 and part 2.
Look, man. You know how many people I done robbed because of that album?
My favorite one on there is the 10 Crack Commandments, though. That's one of my favorite songs on that bitch.
Look, hey. You want to know why I like 10 Crack Commandments? Because he ain't lied nowhere in the song. Being somebody that knows come from that area, know what I'm saying, know how he ain't lied nowhere in that song, and I appreciated somebody actually really breaking that down for motherfuckers who didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of suck ass motherfuckers out there that don't really know who needed to hear that. You feel me? It's like, man, shit. Right. Never sell where you sleep. Look, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I learned that the hard way.
Life lessons.
And then
that Life After Death had life lessons in it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you could have learned a lot of real life lessons in that album.
Look, I'm telling y'all now, I dedicate both my pair of Timbs to Biggie Smalls. You feel me? Shit, R.I.P. to Biggie, man.
For real, he was one of the good ones, man.
Freaking
that's the thing, man. Y'all think this shit's going to become more of a common thing, or do y'all think this shit's going to die down with the way our rappers are either being targeted or targeting each other when it comes to this rap shit? Because when you think about it, you think, all right, you know the difference between hip hop and rap. But then for a brief moment, it was a new genre that came out called gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really doing no gangster rap. But the level of tension in rap or targeted towards rappers is, to me, at an all-time high.
Look, you know what? Actually, I got to correct you on that because there's a strong string of gangster rap right now, but only thing is that they're not calling it gangster rap. Now it's called drill rap.
Drill, okay. You know I give you that. I give you that. You know what I'm saying?
They just changed the name on it, but no, that shit. And but see, my thing is that it's never going to change regardless, whether we wanted to or not. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
Never, because hip hop is always going to be a street culture, okay? And part of the street culture is gangster rap. It's struggle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers talking about the struggle and raps and gangs and shit. You always gonna have that. As long as there's rap, you're gonna have motherfuckers talking about crazy shit. Because it's just part of the culture. You can't rap about the streets without rapping about the gang life and doing that type of shit. You can't do it. That's who you are. That's what's gonna be.
I'm tired of seeing the Power Rangers take their ass down. But no, I agree with you, man. I don't think it's fucked up because I enjoy hearing some of that shit. Like it's some music when I hear it, I be like, man, that shit slaps so hard. But the words and how influential that shit is to children and preteens or even some adults that's growing up or whatever, it's crazy. But so do that make me part of the problem?
Possibly. But look, hold on. I got to jump in this real quick, right? Charles, Biggie is absolutely the GOAT. He is absolutely the best rapper of all time. Here's why. You bring up that he only had 2 albums, right? Imagine if he was still alive. If his only 2 albums were that impactful, just imagine how impactful 3 and 4 would have been. All right. Not only that, and 3 and 4 would have been that impactful because of the on-release. I mean, because of the random tracks that's been released after his death and shit that never made it to any of his albums. Those been fire. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take that into consideration. Now, with only 2 albums, right? With only 2 albums. Matter of fact, we ain't going to say with only 2 albums. We're going to say with 1 album, right? He ended up becoming the chief for the East Coast and West Coast battle against what folks will arguably consider the best rapper of all times. Okay. Look, I cannot look, we ain't even gonna go there. I cannot name the tracks off the top of my head, and I'm not about to go Googling, but they didn't drop albums like with unreleased shit. I mean, with shit that wasn't on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Look it up. He got albums out there after his death. Technically, he got like 3 or 4 albums. You know what I'm saying? So, but the other ones, they don't really count because they were just different mixes of songs that he didn't really release himself. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, he was the greatest artist. He was the best rapper of all time. Okay, so who do you consider to be the best? Before we go even further, who do you consider to be the best rapper of all time? Before we even take this even further, who do you consider to be the best rapper of all time? Toast, you look like you got something to say over there. Go ahead and speak up for the people.
First off, I want to say I ain't disrespecting no artists. They all great in their ways. Now, Biggie was great, but being the greatest, I don't think. Not saying that he couldn't have got to that point, but under the unforeseen circumstances of a shortcut career, he don't have the catalog to qualify with such a position. Like, yeah, his two albums was impactful, yes, but we only can speculate what his longevity would have looked like. Now, if we just based it off those 2 albums, then yeah, everybody gonna say, yeah, he gonna be in the game for 15 years and he gonna have 15 albums like this. It's easy to say that, but that's speculation. I only want to go off the shit that's right in front of me. Like I can't say Pac the greatest. Like, yeah, he had a long run, but his shit was cut short. Who's to say his shit, he wouldn't have came up with garbage shit at the end? Since the game has evolved so many times, we don't know what they would have been able to adapt to the change in rap now. Would they have been able to adapt? We don't know. We can't speculate on that shit. It's just speculation. So, like, to me, it don't really come as far as rap. And if you added everything in like they do, sports and everything, longevity, hits, that's your stats. You adding all the stats up and you coming to a conclusion. To me, it's only two people, man. It's only you only see choose between Jay and Wayne. Now, you can call other people the greatest for a period of time. Like, oh yeah, this person held it down and had it on lock for this many times. This year, or this year, this year, and this year. Even when you do it like that, Jay and Wayne, to me, for my personal preference, still had shit on lock for a longer period of time, even when other guys was dropping hot shit. The shit that Wayne or Jay probably had out at one of those times wasn't like it couldn't be matched. Now, if you want to break it down to categories like lyricists and delivery, and you want to break it down to who got more, who a better storyteller, if you want to break it down to categories, then that's a little different. But if you're just talking about like, as far as being on top of the game of you that you are in, like we do our sports players, you playing ball, you on top of the game. That's how we did. And how many times you've been dominating the game. That's how we decide who to go. Same thing in the rap game. Your longevity gonna matter, but not only do you have to be longevity, if you have longevity, you have to be significant at the same time. Having product, giving out great product as well as that longevity, winning awards, top songs, top Billboard charts and shit like that. A short period of time, it's unfair and it's not right to shortchange the people that been in the game for 15, 20 years and been doing their thing for a consistent amount of years because a person had 2 years cut short, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thing. I don't know if Biggie would have been 15, 20 years in the game fire still.
Okay, so
I don't know that for sure. All I know is those 2 albums, he was fired with it.
All right, so now tell me this right here, right? So now I sort of agree with you. We don't know what he would have been, but just going off of his lifespan and his career-wise, right? And everybody else is up to now, right? If you could put his album, because you speak about, you know what I'm saying, being able to adapt and all that extra stuff, right? Which I agreed with you. But now, if your first 2 albums are so good that they're still considered the best albums of all time today, wouldn't that consider you to be the best rapper of all times? Because that's saying that you do not need to adapt, because the people today still consider you to been the best artist of all time. If the people today, if your only album is 1994 and we in 2024, and the people beyond that stretch, look at how many great albums was considered great back then, but between then and now, people that fell away from them because they don't listen to that type of music no more. That's not what's hot anymore. But yet his album outstands all of that, and it's still considered the best album in the world today.
But like Charles said, that's an album. He could have had We don't know if his next albums would have been anywhere near that particular one album. Like I say, at the end of the day, that's just one. Like, for example,
after that album, he dropped another album just as good. So, like you said, we don't know what his would have been, but we going off of his lifespan of what he did. Okay, like I said, his art still reflects today. Can't nobody today beat his album. So it doesn't need to be, we don't know what it would have been, because
so if a new rapper come out tomorrow and he drop an album that sell or is better than any album in the world ever existed, he is now the greatest. Just want to say, like, that's what make you the greatest, is having the best album ever sold or whatever. Like that one achievement makes you the greatest. That's all I want to know, because like I say, as not a knock, I just feel like you just still need more. That's only one album. You had a great, now I ain't not saying like the other album wasn't good, but the other album was great too, but it's like, your achievements don't measure up when you guys say it's just unfair to the people that got year by year #1 albums on the board just because they don't have the all-time album. Like before LeBron, Kareem was the all-time scorer in the NBA. Not too many people would call him the greatest just because of that. So all because you got an all-time something, that don't mean your career and overall is automatically an all-time thing. And that's just how I view shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be great in a category, but just because you great in one category without a long catalog, I cannot justify your position as far as on the GOAT level. Now, we just talking about 2-year span, then yeah.
But how can you not? How can you not, right? When, like I said, one album beat, that's it. Going off of what you're saying, okay, yeah, they have all these great albums, all these awards, yada, 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 yada. But if this album is still outdoing all your albums that you just won awards for, that means that people today would rather listen to this album made from 1994 than they will your album today. The album that you just won an award for, people today will still rather listen to.
No, that just means that over a long period of time, your music would just still being played. Now, if you give some of these other songs and people 40 years in their music, it probably the numbers will look different, because I still listen to my music from back in the day. I still get all this shit on Apple Music from back in the day. I don't really listen to these new people. So are they still generating numbers from me in 2024? So yeah, of course. But if you give some of these hot songs to some of these hot artists 40 years, they numbers might look a little different. Shit will change. Shit will fluctuate.
But see, that doesn't count when you have so many other artists that was big back then that don't nobody care about now. Don't nobody care about that album that was hot back then. But this particular album was so great that it's still great today. It's still, to the masses, is considered the best body of work, the best rapping, the best lyrics, the best everything to this day by the masses. You cannot argue that. Cannot argue.
But
that's crazy.
I'm not. But what I'm saying is that only thing without nothing else for me. Like, anybody else can do it. I ain't knocking you if that's all it takes for you. That's cool. I'm just saying, in order for when I'm looking at the entirety of what rap been, and I'm looking at the work that these people have put in. We done had a lot of great people over the little span of time and do a lot of great things over a little span of time. For me, that won't make you the greatest. Because one, longevity plays a part for me in determining who the greatest. I got to be able to see, can you go through the cultures? Can you go through the change of rap? Can you adapt to what the fuck gonna be going on in 2024 from 1996 or 2005 from 1990s? I gotta know. Would you been able to be in the game and change with rap and the new styles, mumble rap, this and that? The South took over. Like, can you, when the South took over, could you would have still been relevant when the South took over for that quick span? These are questions I can't get no answer to. But it's a lot of other rappers that I can get an answer to about those questions from them. And like I said, I'm not saying that Biggie didn't have the talent and the skill to reach certain heights, but unfortunately, he didn't have the time to prove it to me on a consistent basis. A lot of motherfuckers knock LeBron James because he won motherfucking 4 championships in 20 years. And a lot of people say he the greatest because he's still dominating and balling and dunking and doing all this sweet shit, averaging 28, 7 and 7 in his 20th year, doing all this fantastic shit. People say he the GOAT because of that. He been in the game for a long time. But a lot of people knock him because he's like, yeah, nigga, you been in a long time, but you only had 4 hits. 4 real good busters in 20 years. That average is bad. But a lot of people be like, yeah, but he's still been consistent enough for 20 years, which I understand. Like, you've been relevant for 20 years, nigga. Nobody has been more relevant than you for 20 years while you was sprinkling in a couple top dog spots. And when you wasn't getting that top dog spots, you still was relevant, though. That's the kind of list I need to look at. Like, all right, even when this nigga didn't win, where was he? Was he at the bottom of the list that year? Or was he in the top 10, top 5? He ain't gonna win it every year, but when he didn't win it, where was he though? That'll let me know if he was trash that year. You ain't even compared to these niggas. So with me, I need all that. I need longevity. I need dominance. I need consistency when I'm picking the GOAT.
But he's given longevity if since 1994 his album is considered the best album of all time. That's longevity. But now, not only that, but you're talking about being able to adapt. He's shown back then that he was able to adapt. He was able to adapt with he's been considered to have the best flow pattern of all time because of how he's able to adapt. He's able to adapt from talking to slow to tongue twisting, speed rapping. He's been able to show that he could rap on any level with the best of them back then, because he has been on so many features with so many different types of rappers back then that he's been able to keep up. But now, not only that, but look, going off of rap, right, from back then till today and everything else, right? Realistically, the style of rap has never changed. Okay. It has never changed. It's always been the exact same thing. So to say the change with the times of when the South was on top and yada, 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 for me, that doesn't really play a factor, because even though they had that time period of the South being on top, you still have pioneers who's been around since 1994, like Snoop Dogg on the West Coast, who was still doing great during that time period. And you have artists like from the East Coast, like Nas and Method Man, Busta Rhymes, and so many others who was still, Method Man and Redman together, but you know what I'm saying. But you still had artists from both coasts who were still doing great during that time that even themselves have given Biggie the admiration and said that he's the greatest as far as they considered of all time. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I say, I hear what you're saying. I agree to a point, right? But like I say, he's shown everything that you asked for with just 2 albums. The fact that you could put that one album up against any album and arguably that album will win today, that says a whole lot.
All right, let's hypothetically speak, because we hypothetically speaking. Let's hypothetically say his third album is trash.
Well, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Let me finish. 1 second. Let me finish.
All right.
Right now, you said that you need to consider multiple albums and stuff like that. It didn't matter of fact. I'm glad that you had started. You were about to say that because that goes in. Let's say the third album was trash, right? But that doesn't mean that the fourth album was going to be trash or the fifth album was going to be.
It don't mean it's going to be good neither. That's what I'm saying. After 2, all we do is speculate.
They released tracks. They've made albums after he passed away. Whether you heard them or not.
Ain't nothing saying that those albums are the best albums in the world.
No. I'm not saying them albums are the best albums in the world. I'm saying that. I'm saying that those tracks were. I'm just saying
they dropped tracks about a lot of people.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that I don't see the third album being any. I don't see the third album being trash if the music that they put out was good.
But that don't mean it would have been the best at that time.
I'm not saying that it would have been the best, but I'm saying that his album right now that he put out back then is considered the best now.
No, but that's, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all opinionated, speculated. I don't know. We all got different fucking criteria.
What I'm saying. But if you're going off of mass opinion, right, and going off the people who actually study and research and actually put in the time, because we giving our opinions, and like I say, Biggie was the best artist in the world, so I'm gonna be biased about the situation. You know what I'm saying? You feel otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So we have our opinion. But now going off of masses and the people who actually put in the time and effort and research this information, right?
Why they got to put in the research and information? Why they can't go off? Why I can't be a young nigga that think Lil Wayne is the GOAT? Because he been hearing Lil Wayne for 20 years. It's unfair to say you got to go research this shit. Like, nigga, it's a preference. If I think this nigga is the GOAT, he the GOAT for my reason.
No.
Because he rapped like this.
I'm not telling you.
He won this many awards.
Oh my God. See, like, some shit that's irrelevant to what I'm saying. That don't have shit to do with what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, right, as far as I'm not telling you to go research your opinion. I'm saying what these people do, they collect mass opinions of who they feel is better, okay, and they come up with a list of the top 200 albums of all times off of what they have gathered from mass opinions, not just their opinions and how they feel, but from the masses, okay. Now, from what they broke down, Notorious Ready to Die is the best album of all time, according to mass right now.
Ain't no knock on that though. Right. Yes, that's your award.
How could you not?
Best album. It does not mean.
How could you not be considered the best? How could you not be considered the best rapper, but yet you got the best album of all time? But yet
because when you have a career, it's more than about one album, bro. Like it don't matter. Like you can have
if we was judging off categories. Okay, go ahead. My bad. I ain't gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
You can have the best album in the world. You can have a 10 to 15 year career, and I don't care what you say, bro. That's not enough for me. If I was hiring a nigga, I don't want a nigga to only hit 1 out of 15. So if we just throwing hypotheticals out there, if you trying to tell me just because a motherfucker had one great year
Okay.
Or one
What do
great
you
album
base?
if you want to
What do
put it
you
into
base? What do
albums.
you
I ain't
base?
saying you had
What do
one
you
great
base a
year.
good rapper off of? What do you base a good rapper off of? You know what? Let's change that. What do you base a good rapper off of? What would you
All those
consider
things I
the
said
greatest rapper?
before, like a
What?
good rapper, like
What?
somebody I would listen to, you have to be rapping about things, rapping about something, making sense. I want you to be clear enough for me to hear you. You know what I'm saying? You have to have rhyme and rhythm when you talk about a rapper that I want to hear. But if you want to ask me what do I look at or what do I think about when I'm thinking about the greatest, I haven't heard every rapper in the history of rapping. That's not my concern. You asking me about who I think is the greatest,
Right. So
not about who the masses think, because the masses
who do
is
you
not
consider
going
the
to
best
be
rapper of all?
300 million people.
Okay, who do you consider the best rapper of all time?
For me, when it comes to what I like to hear, what I've heard over my lifetime, and the level of consistency of the rap and the albums he done put out, whether he was number 1 that year or he was number 10, if he was in the top of anything that you can identify, that's being relevant. That's longevity. Being relevant while you in longevity. You ain't just in the game on some Udonis Haslam shit. Yeah, I still play in the NBA in my 20th year, but I ain't never getting in the game, really. I'm just on the end of the bench. Not that type of longevity. You ain't doing shit. You just there. But if you dropping albums and no albums is consistent, they making selling, they ain't flopping. And then a couple years later, you will be on top, and then next year you will be on top, have a good run. Then you might just be meaty, you might just be even, average. But your longevity been there, your music been making impacts, motherfuckers rapping your songs every year you drop. Your album is not going unheard. Niggas is riding, bumping it. I'm listening to it. Those are the things that adds into it. So for me, it will be Lil Wayne. Simply because the fact that since I've been listening to rap on a consistent basis, it's not a time that I can't go ahead and bust some Lil Wayne shit out. Whether if that was an album, a mixtape, a feature song, or whatever the fuck it is, he been relevant in the game for as long as I can remember. And that's not a knock to the other people. They are still great, but for me, all those things, he checks out all those boxes for me. He just does. And like maybe Biggie would have, maybe Pac would have, maybe Nipsey would have, but we just don't know. And as far as I'm concerned, you need a resume. Just like we need when we go to a job, they're going to look at this bitch and say, do you qualify? Let me see your resume. To be a GOAT, there should be a certain resume that whether it's unfortunate or not, if you got killed or whatever, sorry, it should be a certain fucking list that you must check off. Not just some, all of them to be considered a GOAT. You can be good, great at a thing, or doing something, or making an achievement.
Hold on. So now, tell me this: what to be considered a GOAT, right?
Yeah.
What, like you say, there got to be check marks and shit like that. Like I get the whole consistency and shit like that. But now, if you're not allowed to live that long, how could you have the consistency?
It's unfortunate. That's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate.
So now you cannot cut short this man's abilities and this man's talents and what he able to perform and what he has delivered when he was around. You cannot cut that short because this person was able to live 36 years longer, so he was able to put out more music. That's not fair to this person who, unfortunately, was only able to put out the 2 because his time was short.
That's how it goes, though, bro.
No. So now, let's go off of storytelling. Do you feel Lil Wayne is a better storytelling than
No?
Biggie?
Biggie is one of my preferences. He one of my top 3 storytellers. That's what I'm saying. If you breaking shit down in categories, then yes, he might take the edge in a lot of motherfuckers. Right. But when you talk about the overall essence of what you need to do to be in the GOAT category,
His album
Unfortunately,
beats every album that Lil Wayne put out. Going off of what you saying. So
but
it's
that's
still,
only
we
one
still be
achievement.
considered. How is that only one achievement?
Because that's only considered a great album. Bam, you check the box off. You don't got no consistency. You don't got the top awards. You ain't got the most stats. You ain't got none of that other shit. Unfortunate. I'm saying you wouldn't
Because he
have
wasn't
got
able to
them.
live long enough. But like what we were just saying, he has the best flow pattern, the best storytelling, the best adaptability.
That don't
None of that
cover
matters because
everything.
he ain't lived long enough. Nah,
That's unfortunate.
that's
It's
crazy.
not. It's not like.
Crazy.
It's not like
That's crazy.
I made the rules. Like that's unfortunate. Like you don't got the body of work. When we do the verses, what everybody always say. The argument be such and such ain't got the catalog to beat this nigga catalog, which means he don't got the body of work. That don't mean he ain't good. And for a year or two, he ain't had the best albums or dropped one of the #1 songs and all this shit. But when you talk about the body of work, if you got 10 songs, 3 of them was #1 hits, and I got 30 songs, 5 of them was #1 hits, how are you gonna compete with me? Even my I got more shit than you. You can't even reach 20 songs. 20 hits. You can't even reach 20 hits. I got 30 hits. You got 10 hits. 3 of them was #1. I got 30 hits. 5 of them was #1. You just not saying you don't got the skill to do that. You just ain't did it, bro. And whatever the circumstances was, it's unfortunate. That's like if you running in a race and you winning, I'm beating y'all, and you fall down and the other nigga win. You think they gonna say, oh, he should win, but he was winning, he just failed. No, you shouldn't have failed, nigga. You failed. Unfortunately, you fell down and an other nigga passed you up. Unfortunately.
Okay, now let's be realistic, right? First off, they're not gonna have a versus with 2 motherfuckers who haven't put the same amount of work together, right? Both of them is gonna be alive and well and doing their thing.
Yeah, but both of them ain't gonna have the same amount of hit songs.
But now, if they was to take, right? If they was to take somebody that passed away against somebody that's living, they will make it a fair fight with putting it 10 of their best and 10 of their best, right or wrong.
I agree.
Okay, so now, do you honestly believe, right? And like, let's be fair. Let's be real fair about this and take all biasness out of the question, right?
I'm always unbiased.
Do you honestly believe that Lil Wayne has 10 tracks that will beat Biggie 10 tracks?
I do. Wholeheartedly. All jokes aside, unbiased. I was born around the time to hear Biggie. I was born around the time, and I was alive listening to Wayne. And over 20 plus years of album dropping, mixtape dropping, all of this shit, and you telling me only 10? I'm rolling the dice on that one. I would definitely roll my dice.
We need to make a poll.
I would definitely roll my dice with 10 of all time, no matter 10 of Lil Wayne, 10 best Lil Wayne songs against 10 of Biggie Small's best songs. Who win? I'm telling you right now, it gotta be Lil Wayne. And like I say, none of this means a knock on Biggie. I'm not trying to down his shit. He is great. I played him back in the day. Right. I had the album spinning in my 3 disc player radio. I know. But nah. The style of rap, and like I say, maybe Biggie would have. longevity wasn't great for him, and I couldn't hear. I don't know. So I don't know. I really don't see this being close at all. And we can make the poll. So we get on this motherfucker. But I don't think.
Look,
I don't think. I'm not convinced, man. It was great. It was good as hell.
Look,
but
you give me your top 10 Lil Wayne songs. I'm gonna give you my top 10 Biggie songs, and we're gonna make our payment on it. But look, we got to get up off of this thing, man. This past my bedtime.
Because I'm hungry than a fat bitch on a diet. No offense to the fat bitches. I'm sorry, man. I'm just saying that's a phrase I use.
But look, I'm your boy M Jizzle, aka Guys Homie. Thanks for tuning in.
Boy. And I'm your boy, Mr. King motherfucking Coleman, man. Y'all know what it is.
Well, I got to use the bathroom, motherfucker. All right, peace, bro.
All right, man. Holla.